Hi, Sonia Belzarello here, owner of Blossoming Business. I just wanted to talk a little bit to you about growing your business. There are lots of aspects and ways and online versions of how to grow your business, and I'm not here to tell you that I have the solution for you. What I am here to say is that I really focus as a business owner myself and on the businesses that I support with the foundations. So growing a business can happen to anyone. It can happen fast, it can happen over years, it can happen slowly. You can be doing it for 10 years and all of a sudden you have a massive growth spurt. But the commonalities with people that successfully grow and sustain their businesses are the foundations that they have in place. So what are those foundations for a business owner? They're things like understanding your money, making money decisions from a place of knowledge and really knowing your numbers. It comes from managing your time well. So managing your time incorporates a huge amount of different things. It's about having a good system in place so you personally can manage your time. It's about having good systems in place so your staff, your employees, your contractors, anyone that helps your business is able to be managed in an efficient and sustainable way, and a way that allows you to get the most out of the people that are working within your business, including yourself. The other ways of having a growth that's sustainable in your business, or the other foundations, are also things around systems and processes. So how you do things continually, and how you track those things that you do are really important. So if you are repeating things quite often, but you don't have a system in place for them, then that is an inefficiency in your business, and at some point in time, it will stop you from growing your business or limit the growth that you can have in your business. It can also create things like burnout, overwhelm, because you've constantly got things to do in your business that you could be streamlining and putting processes and systems in place to manage, or even outsourcing those things. All of that takes systems and processes and putting things, foundations in place. So that's really why I focus on foundations and why I see it as an essential part of growing your business. That's what I do in my business. I help people. I am a bookkeeper by trade. I am also a business organizational consultant, and those two things combined really allow me to help businesses put those foundations in place so that they're set up for growth, or so that they can grow sustainably. So that's what I focus on. But this is about you and what you can do in your business. So my biggest tips for you would be to manage your money well, set some good things in place where you can really understand your numbers and have good people around you that can help you do that. Managing your time well, having some systems in place for your own time management. I suggest things like Trello, Asana, ClickUp, etc. They're really good for business owners. And then having some recorded systems in place so that whether it's you or someone else doing them, that you can really get some efficiencies in your business and not have repeated stuff happening all the time, and utilizing time you could be spending on other things. Lastly, something I haven't mentioned is self-care, or a lack of self-care is one of the biggest problems for business owners today. Burnout, stress levels are really on the increase. And so having some systems in place, and they can be really simple things, are important to growing your business sustainably and for the long term. If you burn out, then there is no business, because you are your business. So things I talk about around self-care and some of the foundations that I like to have in place are boundaries. They are really understanding you and how you work best, how you show up best in the world. Those are probably my two top things, as well as really having a vision and knowing what that is for the long term. So if you don't have those things in place, then in the longer term, they might be working for you now, but in the longer term, you're going to have some real problems with being able to sustain your business. So they're probably my biggest tips for right now around foundations and setting your business up for success. As I mentioned, I do this as a bookkeeper and a business organizational consultant. So if you're needing some help, reach out. You can also have a look at our blog, and also I have a book called Mr. and Mrs. Business, How to Create Success Without Stress as a Couple in Business, and that gives you lots of tips and advice, some great exercises in there as well that can help you work through some of those things. So that's it from me. Thanks for listening, and I will be back on here soon with more tips, tricks, and advice around money, time, and self care. Take care.